Hello class, we're going to go ahead and continue with equivalent ratios. This time we're going to go ahead and work with double number lines, okay? Make sure that you are on the page that says double number lines at the top, okay? So let's go ahead and begin. It takes 30 loads of laundry to clean the towels and sheets of the hotel's room each day, okay? A large bottle of detergent contains 150 ounces, and the label indicates that the contents of the bottle can clean 75 loads. How many ounces of detergent are needed to clean the hotel sheets each day? Okay, so if I read, I see a sentence with two different types of units in the same sentence. Okay, I'm going to use that as my ratio. The 150 ounces, okay, to 75 loads. Okay. First thing we're going to do is we are going to reduce this to its simplest form because it's going to make our job easier, okay? And remember, this division is like scaling backwards, all right? So let's divide by, I'm going to pick 5 because that's a really easy one to start off with because I'm not really sure what would be the biggest one they can both go into, okay? So 5 goes into 150 30 times because it goes into 15 once. Okay. And 75 and 5 is 15. Okay. So I could probably keep going, but that's a lot smaller. Okay, so I'm going to stop there because I'm pretty sure I can get to 30 loads with this 15. So let's go ahead and get my double number lines. And the double number line method is just how you would think it is. It's got 2 number lines. Okay? Oops. Okay. And I'm going to label this one loads. So I'm going to put an L so that I remember. And I'm going to put 15. And just like before on the table, how this was like my times 2 column, we're going to use that same thought process, but really we're just adding 15 each time. 30 plus 15 is 45. Let's just do another one. 45 plus 15 is 60. Okay, I got some things on my number line. Let's go ahead and fill out the top one. So that's going to be my ounces. Okay, remember I'm looking at this one right here because I started with 15. Okay, so that means I'm going to start with 30 right here. 30 ounces. Okay, and above this 30 plus 30 is 60. Right here above the 45, 60 plus 30 is 90. 90, here we go. And I'm going to add one more 30, and I'm going to go ahead and get 120. Okay, if you are having trouble telling how far or which one belongs with which, just connect those lines right there. Okay, then I'm going to go back to my question. It says it takes 30 loads of laundry to do the sheets for each day, and we don't know how many ounces we need to clean them for each day. So I know I'm doing 30 loads in a day, so we need to go ahead and look for 30 loads. So this is the L for loads, that's why I labeled it. Oh, 30 loads is right here. What's up next to it? 60 ounces. Okay, so that's going to be my answer. 60 ounces of detergent. Then I'll circle it so that I know where my answer is later. All right, let's go ahead and try the next one. Next one, and yes, we are still using the double number line method, so you do have to draw double number lines, okay? The ingredients needed to make 24 biscuits are now shown in the table. So this is 24 biscuits. I'm going to write that, 24B, okay? If Portia only wants to make 18 biscuits, how many cups of flour does she need? Okay, I would like you to pause this and write the ratio that we need, because obviously we don't need the milk to anything, okay? So pick out what we need from this table and write your original ratio, then check back. So it's talking about biscuits and flour, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, I am going to look at the flour and these biscuits. I do not see the mention of any other ingredients, so that's what I'm going to use for my ratio. 24 biscuits to 4 cups of flour. Okay, 4C for cups or 4F for flour. Okay, go ahead and pause it. See if you can answer this problem using the double number line method. If you're still confused, stick with me. We're going to go ahead and keep going. Okay, I'm going to divide these both by 4 because I know 24 can be divided by 4 and 4 can be divided by 4. I really like to get these smaller so that I know that I can get to the 18 biscuits. Okay, 24 divided by 4 is 6. 6 biscuits. 4 divided by 4 is 1 cup. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin drawing my picture. All right, so I'm going to make this for my biscuits. And remember that is this right here, that's B. So let's go ahead and start off. I'm going to do 6, 12, 18. Let's go ahead and write 24 just because we can go a little farther. Okay. I'm going to fill in this bottom. I'm going to connect them just so I remember. So if it was 6 biscuits, it was 1 cup. So I'm going to put a C here for cups or CF for cups of flour. Okay, I'm going to put a 1. I'm going to draw a line so I remember. Okay, if this was like my times 2 column, okay, this is going to be 2. Okay, this right here is kind of like my times 3 column, so 3. This is like my times 4 column, so 4. Okay, if I go ahead and look over here, I'm looking for 18 biscuits. So I need to look at my blue line for my biscuits. Not 6, not 12, 18 right here. And if I look, I see that it goes with the 3 cups. So that's going to be my answer. 3 cups of flour. And I need to circle it so Miss West can find it later. And we are on to our last problem. I would like you to read it, use the double number line method, and try it yourself. Then check back and see how you did. So if I'm looking at this, I went ahead and circled that 48 is important, 2 cases and 96 jars were important. And I only have 2 things to compare, so my ratio is going to be the 2 cases, okay, to those 96 jars, okay. Because if I'm looking about this, I see that this 480, it's going to take me a little while to get from 96 to 480. So I'm just going ahead and leave this just as it is. I'm not going to reduce it. If you reduce it, that's fine. Okay? I'm just not going to. You are still right if you reduced. All right. So let's go ahead. I'm going to make this my jars. So I'm going to put a J for jars. And let's just start us off. 96. Okay? My times 2 column. 192. I'm going to start typing this. Okay. 288. 384. 480. Okay. Go ahead and look up top. Okay, I'm going to draw a line so that I know I'm on the right spot. 2, 4, because it's my times 2 column. 6. Notice I'm going up by 2 each time. 8. And 10. Okay? So let's look. I needed 480 jars. Okay, if I'm looking right here, I see 480 jars. And in the same row, I see 10. Oh, I didn't even label it. That's why we label, because I can't remember what C is. Okay, cases. Okay, so I need 10 cases to get 480 jars. Okay, so I'm going to need 10 cases each week, because I need 480 jars each week. And of course, I'm going to circle it for Miss West. Okay? We will practice more tomorrow. Have a great day.